Hey, what's up you guys? Today I'm going to be sharing with you what I've been loving for the month of April? Is it May? I have a lot of makeup products. I have two kind of like lifestyle products and then one thing that's like a not so favorite. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna start off with this lipstick. This has been my obsession for the entire month. I've been loving nude lipsticks. This one is in the color Beach Babe. It's from Tarte. It's one of their Rainforest of the Sea lipsticks. What I love about this so much is that it is so hydrating, but it gives you a very like just soft matte finish. It's not like a super drying matte, but it is a soft matte finish. For me at least, this is like the perfect nude for me. It's like a pinky nude. I feel like this is something that I can just whip on my lips without even thinking about it. This is what has stayed in my purse throughout the month. Whenever I want to go wear it, I have to go and grab it out of my purse. But yeah, I honestly want to go and buy every single lipstick in this collection because it is so comfortable on the lips. It lasts a really long time on the lips and it looks really pretty. So I have two lip liners here. One is from NYX and one is from Charlotte Tilbury, and they look very similar actually. We'll see what these look like. So the one from NYX is the Slide On Glide On Definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner. This formula is very, very beautiful and the color is Nude Suede Shoes. It glides right on your lips. It helps your lip product that you put on top of it to last all day long. It's just very, very comfortable. I love this product. This has become one of my favorite products from NYX. And then this one is a lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury in the color Pillow Talk. I'm very curious what these look like next to each other. Oh, they are very, very similar. So the Pillow Talk is a little bit more pink, where the Nude Suede Shoes is a little bit more mauve-y, but you can see I like this color range. They're all very, very similar. They're all in the like light pinky nude kind of shade range. I don't know. I just love them. These actually have a very similar formula to them, and when I was picking out what I've been loving this month, I didn't even realize how similar they were until I like sat down and was looking at everything, and I realized that these were very, very similar. Next, I have a highlighter. This is from Ofra Cosmetics in the color Rodeo Drive. I actually got this in my BoxyCharm box this month. They sent a lot of really good stuff in the BoxyCharm this month. Usually I'm not like a crazy fan of everything, but this time I actually really liked everything. This is so beautiful. It is very, very similar to Heat Wave from Estee Lauder. It just is a very beautiful beaming highlighter. It's just beautiful. Highly recommend this. I've been loving it. Next, I've been obsessed with this highlighter palette from Casey Holmes and Smashbox. I just think that this is so beautiful and I'm so happy for her. She's one of my favorite YouTubers and this palette is just so beautiful. There's also a gold one, but the pearl one works best for my skin tone and my complexion and the highlight that I'm trying to achieve, which is a beaming white highlight with a little bit of gold as well. I have two foundations to talk about and I'm actually wearing both of them on my face today. The first one is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I have the shade Light Neutral. This is such a beautiful foundation. I was obsessed with it last year when it came out, and when I wear it on its own, I feel like my skin just looks very like velvety smooth, almost just like, I don't know, every time that I look at a video where I have this on, when I do like close-up shots, I feel like my skin just looks really buttery and just really smooth and really just hydrated. So I really have been loving this. It gives a medium coverage. I don't know, I really like it. And I know that it came out a year ago, but I've been using it a lot lately and I think it's pretty. And then the next foundation is this one from Dior. It is the Dior Skin Forever foundation. I'm in the shade 15. This is really beautiful. I really love the finish of this. This is something that I wore a lot like 5 years ago. Maybe it wasn't that long ago, maybe it was more like 4 years ago, but I love the smell of this because it brings me back to that time and this gives an incredible finish on the skin. I really have to do an in-depth review on this foundation because it is kind of hard to explain what it looks like, especially because I feel like this looks better on your skin as you wear it. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation is I don't like a thick, full coverage or full application of this foundation because I feel like it can tend to look really cakey on the skin. I don't apply as much as other foundations with this and I just kind of like to feather it over my face with a brush that I'm actually going to talk about that brush in a second. But I just love the finish that it gives the skin and I don't apply too much because if I do apply too much, I find that it looks a little thick and a little cakey. But yeah, overall, I love this foundation. I think it gives a beautiful finish to the skin. It's kind of indescribable. I'll just have to show it to you sometime. Well, I've showed it in a video, but I have to do like a full review of it or something. Speaking of brushes, the one that I love to apply my foundation with, which I've been applying for the past week, Crown Pro C490 brush. This is actually for blush, but you can use it for whatever you want. I got this in my Gen Beauty bag when I went to LA for Generation Beauty 2 years ago, is it now? This was in the bag that they give you at the party or whatever, and I've been using it ever since, but recently I picked it up again to use for foundation and contouring, and I'm just obsessed with it. So I love this, especially with these two foundations. Actually, with any foundation that I've been using. I've been trying a lot of foundations. It's been crazy. This is great. I love it. So this brush I have been grabbing constantly. I have at least 2 of them sitting here when I'm doing my makeup. This is the Crown Pro C511 brush. It is a really great blending brush for the eyes. It's really great for the crease. It's very similar to the MAC 217 brush, if you're familiar with that. It's similar to a Sigma E25, but this is like a portion of the price. And it is a domed shape fluffy brush, so I like it because it is more precise on the tip, so you can get right in the crease, but the fluffiness helps to blend it out, so you don't have to go back in with another brush to blend it out, depending on what you're doing. So yeah, loving this brush. That was the C511. I've been obsessed with this bronzer. This is the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess bronzer. First off, I just love how big this is because I can just buff my brush in here and get it all up in it and then put it all over my face. I love the color and the undertone of this because it is more of a red tone bronzer, so it tends to make you look like you've been out in the sun and that you kind of got a natural reddish tan going on. It's, when I describe it, it doesn't sound good because the sound of a burned tan doesn't sound good really, but trust me, it looks so beautiful. It gives just a very beautiful natural looking tan to the skin, and I've been wearing it constantly. This has been like the main bronzer that I've used all month long. Next, I have a blush that I have been so obsessed with. It is my new favorite go-to blush at the moment. It's Peaches by MAC. This is my MAC blush palette. This one here is Peaches. It's just a very beautiful, like peachy coral. It's brightening too. It's really pretty. I love it. Every time that I've worn it, it just makes me feel good, you know? I don't know. I just really like it. I think it's a really fun color for spring and summer. And I think if you have a tan, this would be extra beautiful on you. The last beauty favorite that I want to talk about is this oil from Estee Lauder. It's the Bronze Goddess Shimmering Body Oil. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. It is beautiful. You just spray it on your body and it gives like this beautiful glow to your body, and then up close it's got like these sparkly glitters. It smells so good. It smells like the beach, but a good beach smell. I find that some other companies that have done beach scented things, it actually smells like dirty beach, but no, this smells like the good beach that you want to smell like. And I remember when the first time that I applied this, I did the lotion underneath and then I sprayed this, and it was just like double whammy of good smelling stuff. And my boyfriend smelled me and he was like, ooh, you smell real good. Apparently you can put this in your hair too. I haven't done that, especially because of the color. I don't know if I want that in my hair, but I've definitely been dousing my chest and arms and everything with this, and it just smells really good and it lasts a long time. So I really love this. I will be using this going forward through into the summertime because yes. Okay, I have 2 lifestyle favorites that I want to talk about. These pants are from Lululemon. They are workout pants. These are in the style Align. It's very hard to even explain what these feel like and what they look like on. It's honestly something that you have to go and like try on at the store. I have the gray pair, like the dark gray pair. They feel like your skin almost. That's how thin they are. But at the same time, they hold you in and they smooth out your body. I want my leggings to suck in everything as much as possible and smooth out any lumps and bumps as much as possible. These do that, and they're very lightweight. They're very thin. They don't like pinch anywhere, you know? It just becomes like one with your body. And I also like that the length is a little bit shorter because I'm very short. I'm 5'2", and these hit around ankle length, and I still will cuff them under to make them just a little bit shorter because I like it to hit right above my ankle. But I really want to get these in like every single color, but they are kind of expensive. They're like $100, but once I get down to like a little bit smaller, I'm gonna reward myself with a black pair. I'm obsessed with them. I have one last favorite and then one not so favorite. TMI, but I've been loving Poopery. This stuff is amazing. You spray this in the toilet before you do your business. You do your business and then it doesn't smell so bad. I've been loving this more so for family members, for them when they use it. Honestly, I am very thankful that this is in there and that they use it. and yes, it works. All right, the last thing that I want to talk about is not like a total unfavorite. It's just kind of like eh. This is the House of Lashes glue. I wanted to like this so bad because I like the idea of this like wand that you just swipe right onto your lashes. But here's the thing. I find it extremely, extremely difficult to clean off my lashes after I've taken them off of my eyes. That is the main reason why I don't like this stuff. I usually use the Duo Lash Glue in the dark tone, and after I take those off of my lashes, I can just like take the glue off and it comes off like almost like rubber, just like bloop, right off of my eyelash. It's super easy, and then I can reuse my lashes again. This, because it's just like so sticky, it just, I don't know, it's impossible to clean off my lashes, and it's like so annoying. I'm gonna have to go in with like a makeup remover or something to clean them off because I can't just pick off the glue. And then when I do, I get the sticky residue all over my nails, all over my hands, and then I have to go like wash my hands when I could have just used the Duo glue that I've been using, where that just rips right off. No problem at all. So this does stick right to my eye, but the Duo glue also sticks right to my eye. I also feel like it's kind of annoying because I have to use two hands for this, because I have to hold this and then put it on my lash, and then if I need to dip back in, I need this here. Where with the Duo glue, I just use the tube and that's it. So for me, just haven't been loving this. I know that a lot of people love this, but it's just not my favorite. So those were all of my favorites for the month of April. Let me know what you've been loving down below, and please subscribe before you leave. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.